Some people have asked, how do you connect with the soul? How do you know that it's the soul of the baby? Usually, I meditate. So when I say I meditate, it's not just I close my eyes. Yes, I calm down, I center myself. But to give you a rational explanation, it's about switching brainwave. Okay, so when we are having a conversation like this, we usually operate on a beta brainwave. And the more you relax, the more you get into that meditative state or that trance state, you go into alpha and then you go into theta. The theta brainwave is the one that we use in hypnosis. So the more you do hypnosis, the more you will strengthen your ability to go into that same brainwave, that same depth when you're meditating on your own. So I just close my eyes, I align myself, my pillar of light, I switch my brain, and I start asking questions, or I call upon them. I simply call upon my spirit babies. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they won't come, sometimes, it depends. Sometimes I want to connect with them and spirit guides will come. I don't control, we are not always in control of everything. But what I wanted to say is that spirit babies have a signature. I don't see my babies. Sometimes I can have visions where I will see features or clothing or colors or environments. But I don't really see as a clairvoyant. I sense and I know things, and sometimes I hear things. It's all the senses put together. For example, when I tell you about my children, the boy, it was almost palpable. It was something, it was a sensation. And the sensation becomes so clear that it's a certainty. For this girl, she came with her name, and she has that signature. As I said, it's a vibration. It's determination. It's vibrant. So when you see someone, you will see their features. You can say they're blonde, they're tall, they're small, they're thin, they're fat, they're this, they're that. Okay, it's a certainty because you see that with your eyes. When I connect with a soul, it's a feeling. Okay, how could I say? There are many senses. When you interact with a person, there's a vibe of that person, there's the sound of their voice, their demeanor, their appearance, there's many things. Well, it's the same when you connect with a soul. You don't always need to see. Sometimes it's a voice inside of your head that will say something. Sometimes it's a sensation. But it's that thing of recognizing. Let's take another example. Smells. You have a lot of smells around, and it takes time to recognize. But let's say a child come with a scent of rose, then you will know, oh, that's my baby, and this is this soul. And then I will give you another scent of patchouli or tobacco or something else, and you will know. So every soul has a signature. You have to find that so that you know whom you're interacting with. It could be a smell, it could be a feeling, a sensation, an emotion that you feel, a vibe that you get from it, words, names, it could be anything. Yes, you will be wondering, or many of you wonder, am I creating it? Usually you need a little bit of detachment. If you are expecting a child so much, if you want it so much, you might create it. So it's better to have a certain level of detachment to be able to connect. Even if sometimes you will create it on your own, there will always be this one time where you get messages that you cannot have invented, you would not have created, and they came through. And that's when you know that it's not your imagination, it's not yourself, it is a channeling or it is a feeling that you get from that soul. So I hope that was helpful. If you want more tips and if you want more answers, please ask your questions. I would be very happy to interact with you. So ask away. If you want more help, I also have an online course that's on Udemy. You can find that very easily. It's all about spirit baby communication and connection. What are the benefits of it? What you can get of it before conception, while you're pregnant, and even after. I think it's a great tool for a lot of moms to be. And now I'm going to start giving tutorials and tips about what happens energetically, how you work on the beginning of the pregnancy, what is your body trying to tell you throughout the pregnancy, and then delivery. How to work with contractions. What are contractions? Contractions are energies that are happening between the earth and your body. So how to work with it, how to control it, so that it becomes pain-free. And there are a lot of possibilities. It's just about attunement. It's practice. It's becoming more sensitive. And you will realize that I've experienced it. You can go from 90% of pain because you're out of control to 10% of pain, where you feel them come, you breathe through them, you can visualize exactly where the contraction goes into your body, where it's coming in, how it's going out. It's really fabulous when you can go to that level of tuning and working with yourself. It's a great asset. So please ask your questions, sign up, follow my channel. I want to be part of your journey. I want for us to go through this together. So let's do this.